Hey everyone, and welcome to this video on exercise bikes provided by Online Consumer Watch. In this video, you're going to get an overview of some things you might encounter on your way to fitness with exercise bikes. This video is under 10 minutes long, and in it, you're going to find out the importance of choosing the right bike, avoiding injuries, and how to set expectations for yourself. For more great videos on exercise bikes, check out our YouTube channel, where you'll find all types of videos helping you navigate through the world of exercise bikes so you choose the one that is right for you. We've also included, for your convenience, in the description of this video, a link to our absolute favorite and most recommended exercise bike, so go ahead and check it out. Your pants are a bit tight, you can't seem to stop eating junk food, and you're tired of all the time. It's time to get healthy and lose weight. Combined with a more sensible diet, an exercise bike can help you achieve the results that you want. So many people go wrong with the diet. Forget fad diets, forget starvation. Slow and steady wins the race. Try changing one thing about your diet. Limit yourself to 1 soda a day. Stop skipping meals. If you always clean your plate, start leaving 1 or 2 bites. A total change in diet is work. If you go for a radical change, you're setting yourself up for failure. You'll be surprised at how well small changes can work. And the right bike will determine your success. This is a critically important part. There are literally hundreds of exercise bikes available. You have to be honest with yourself to discover the one that will work best for you. If you talk yourself into some fantasy where your exercise plan is going to work this time even though there's nothing different, you're going to be disappointed. If you think ahead, you'll buy the right exercise bike for your needs, and you'll end up with a successful long-term exercise routine. So, avoiding and working through injuries. If an injury caused you to stop working out, how did you sustain your injury? Becoming physically fit is supposed to help you prevent injuries, not cause them. And there's an exercise bike for someone who has just been injured working out. It's called a recumbent exercise bike. It's the kind found in a lot of health clubs. It has a large bucket seat, and you sit back and load to the ground. It's perfect for people beginning a new exercise routine. It's also very good for back problems as it forces you to keep good posture, and it puts no extra pressure on your joints, and you can keep working out even if you have minor injuries. Next is overcoming boredom. Did you get bored the last time you tried to work out on a regular basis? If you did, then you're likely to get bored again. With exercise bikes, the solution is usually a bike with several different levels of riding programs. You can get bikes with different difficulty levels. This means that when it becomes too easy for you to pedal, you simply move up to the next level instead of having to ride longer, which just isn't likely to happen for the person who gets easily bored. You can also get different programs. Programs give you a variety of goals. They make you pedal harder, simulate conquering hills, and even sprinting for short periods. Riding programs might not be enough for you. You might need a bike that you can hook up to your television that simulates riding through different courses. You can take a leisurely ride through a park or compete with other computer riders on a difficult obstacle course. These bikes might cost more up front, but if you don't invest in a bike that will let you sustain your workout, you're wasting money on anything less. The coolest thing is for game addicts who get bored as an interactive bike that plugs into a Sony PlayStation or PlayStation 2. It makes over 50 games interactive. Whatever is happening on your bike happens on the screen, in the bike, car, or similar games. There are all types of similar bikes games available. This is another reason why we recommend the bike that we do. It comes with all sorts of features to help you stay motivated and not get bored during your workout. To check it out, just click the link in the description of this video now. If you plan on listening to music or watching TV while you cycle, be sure to pay attention to features that will make the exercise bike quieter. It's also a good idea to get a quieter bike if you live with other people. For all you know, your workout time is going to be 5 a.m. or midnight. A quieter bike won't disturb other people in your home. Now, setting expectations. Don't try to be Lance Armstrong just yet. People beginning exercise programs are sometimes too ambitious. It's good to be excited, but you have to remain realistic. If your last exercise program failed because it was just too much work, don't make the same mistake again. Fight the urge to overdo your first workouts. It's critical to your long-term success that you start out slow. If you go from no exercise at all to 5 to 10 minute exercise bike workouts with little resistance, you are much more likely to avoid injury, soreness, and most of all, early feelings of defeat. If you aim too high, expecting to go from a sedentary lifestyle to 45-minute bike exercise workouts immediately, for example, then you're setting yourself up for failure. When you don't reach your unattainable goal, it's more likely that you'll quit altogether to alleviate the feeling of failure that much sooner. The perfect exercise bikes are for people who get a bit overexcited, are the bikes with built-in riding programs. You simply start out at the lowest level, and the bike determines your workout. You program in a small goal, 10 minutes, 50 calories, or a quarter mile. And when you reach that goal, your workout is over. Next is finding the time. You do have time to burn fat and calories on an exercise bike. No matter how intense your schedule is, there are people busier than you who find time to make an exercise routine work. They're not better than you. They don't have more than 24 hours in a day. They simply figured out how to make it work, and you can too. It can be as simple as the time of day you chose to work out in the past. There is scientific evidence that people who are morning people or night owls are physically different. Different people have energy at different times. Think about when you work best. If you wake up without an alarm clock ready to go, you should exercise first thing in the morning. Whereas if you're a night owl, you should consider working out at night. You might find that you're one of the people who tire yourself out enough with a night workout to sleep like a baby. Next is, you can do this. Losing weight is not a punishment. You're smart enough to know how to eat a little better and become more active. If you're honest with yourself, you will choose the proper bike. You want to look forward to the workout itself. Don't get caught up in which bike burns more calories. Just find an exercise bike that you enjoy riding. Figure out the time of day that's best for you to exercise. Make it like getting dressed or bathing. It's just something that you do every single day. You don't have to train for the Tour de France. You just have to get on and do something every day. 10 minutes a day will yield results. So subscribe to this YouTube channel and find your exercise bike and get busy. As you can see, there are a lot of considerations when it comes to exercise bikes before you even purchase one. If you want to save yourself time, hassle, and worry, then since we've already done all the work for you of reviewing the different exercise bikes, just click on the link in this description to see our recommended workout exercise bike.